I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Stacey Cunningham, president of NYSE Group. Stacey, thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Judy. It's exciting to be here with you today.
Stacey, last week's market volatility was extraordinary, with Friday seeing the second largest or highest volume on U.S. equity exchanges. Can you tell me, how did the NYSE perform?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers are really staggering when you think about how many different messages get processed. And I'm not sure people always recognize how much goes into running the markets during any conditions. Just to give you a couple of stats, we run the options industry consolidated market data platform, and our previous record had been 45 billion messages in a single day, and we blew through that with over 103 billion messages in just one platform. So our systems performed really well without latency or slowing down at all, even given the extreme amount of volume that we saw.
How do investors react differently when there's volatility in the markets?
One of the trends that you see when there's a lot of volatility in the markets is that investors move from expressing their opinions in single stocks to also really leveraging the opportunity to use an ETF to express an overall thesis. So you see the percentage of activity in the market that's reflected by ETFs grow pretty significantly. And we saw over $1.4 trillion of ETF assets trade just last week alone. And as the largest ETF venue by far, we need to make sure that we can provide that level of service to our customers all the time.
Now, NYSE Equity Markets completed the rollout of the Pillar platform late last year. How did it perform? Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, the reason why we had to prioritize making sure that we're always upgrading our technology and always making sure that we have a state-of-the-art technology system is because you never know when the market conditions are going to change. And you never know when you're going to get increases like that are twofold or threefold what you've seen in the past. And so we prioritized making sure that we had the most consistent market platform out there for Pillar. And so we rolled out and performed very, very well during the volatility of last week.
What are the advantages for those who trade on NYSE exchanges when they use Pillar?
So very often you hear about how important it is to have a very quick response on a message, but even more important is to have your experience be the same every single time you interact with the exchange. So our customers want to know that they're going to have a consistent experience so that there aren't extended slowdowns when market conditions get very busy. And Pillar is by far the most deterministic. That's that consistency is referred to as determinism. And it's the most consistent platform out there in the US markets. That was our goal when we designed it, to make sure that it could scale under all market conditions and perform exactly as designed regardless of what we were seeing in the market. And that's exactly what we did. And that's why it works better for our customers to trade on the Pillar platform.
Okay, the NYSE floor model, it combines cutting-edge technology with human judgment. Why do you think that's particularly important in times of volatility?
It's important to make sure that there's somebody accountable for trading your stock. So every stock that's listed on the New York Stock Exchange has a market maker that's assigned to trade with them. They have the benefit of the floor community that's bringing in and representing their institutional orders. As a result, during periods of volatility, our stocks have narrower bid-ask spreads, which saves investors money and saves companies money anytime they're trading their own stock as well.
Stacey Cunningham, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. It's great to be here.